let's talk about cannabis use disorder. And oh boy, I already know that I'm going to receive a few angry or upset DMs, but I assure you that cannabis use disorder is an actual condition. While cannabis may be a complex topic, there is a diagnosable condition called cannabis use disorder. In fact, it's estimated that in the year 2023, 19 million people in the United States met the diagnostic criteria for a cannabis use disorder. And this is about 7% of the total US population. At least 7% of the total US population ages 12 and older. Cannabis use disorder is the second most common substance use disorder behind alcohol use disorder. Well, at least if we exclude tobacco use disorder. So excluding tobacco use disorder, cannabis use disorder is the most prevalent substance use disorder behind only alcohol use disorder. Cannabis, of course, has such a fascinating history and presence worldwide and in the United States. There's a myriad of different laws and legal complexities regarding cannabis. So federally, technically, it's not permitted in the US. But there is variability in different states regarding whether it's recreational, medicinal only, or completely illegal in specific states. There is actually a part of the United States where 4 different states intersect at this specific point called the Four Corners. And there is a Four Corners monument. These 4 states are Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah. Technically, someone who possesses cannabis for recreational purposes and they stand right where the Four Corners is, technically they're both breaking the law and doing something legal at the same exact time. So this just points to how there's a myriad and variability of different laws as it relates to cannabis in the United States. Now back to cannabis use disorder. Cannabis use disorder is meeting 2 of the 11 symptoms of a substance use disorder diagnosis. And I described these 11 symptoms of a substance use disorder about 4 videos ago, but some examples of these symptoms that will cause someone to meet the criteria of a substance use disorder include craving, tolerance, withdrawal, and having difficulty cutting down or reducing their use. But if you want a refresher of what these 11 symptoms are, please click on my profile and check out 4 videos ago where I discuss substance use disorders and all the symptoms that may cause someone to meet a criteria for this condition. Withdrawal is indeed a symptom that can be present in cannabis use disorder. And some of these symptoms that may be present if someone is experiencing cannabis withdrawal, they may seem annoyed or irritated, fidgety or nervous. There may be appetite or sleep disturbances. They may seem depressed, and they may even have physiological symptoms related to cannabis withdrawal, such as stomach pains, abdominal pains, sweating, and chills. Okay, so that in a nutshell is cannabis use disorder. In the very next video, I will discuss hallucinogen use disorders. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.